I'm joined by Allison Kulesza, General Manager of Car Lofts in Fairfield. Allison, tell me about Car Lofts.
Car Lofts is a premier vehicle storage facility with a private social club for car enthusiasts. We also have venue rental options available for private events.
So tell me about your vehicle storage. Who are your clientele and what types of cars do you store?
We store vehicles of all kind. I get this question all the time, and at the end of the day, everyone's into something different. Some people are really into Lamborghinis, some people are really into classic muscle cars. We have everything in this garage. We have a 1929 Hudson all the way to a 2020 Lamborghini. One of the great things about storing your car at Car Lofts actually is essentially what you're doing is you're renting or leasing a parking space. So you can swap out your vehicle as you see fit. So one of the other features of our vehicle storage is we keep the floor access controlled. And the reason for that is our main priority is to keep your vehicles safe, secure, and protected. When you come to Car Lofts to get your car, you're gonna be taken care of by a member of our staff. You're not gonna come in and drive the car yourself. We're gonna do all that for you.
Well, you mentioned you're not just an automobile storage facility, but you also have a social club. Tell me about that.
So our private social club, which we call the Loft, is on the second floor of our facility. It overlooks the vehicle storage area, so your cars become the backdrop to the space. We have 7 televisions up there, a cigar lounge, billiards table, game room with professional racing simulator. Members are able right now to just come in during open access hours. They let themselves in. They can come upstairs, hang out, maybe watch a game, smoke a cigar, and then they let themselves out. They get access with a key fob, and we amend the hours every so often depending on what's going on.
Can organizations rent that space out, right?
So we do rent our space out for private events as well. You can rent out the loft for your own event. And then we do have an area downstairs on our first floor that we call the warehouse that we also rent out for private events.
What are the amenities that you offer?
Car Lofts has a lot of different amenities in our vehicle storage area that's set us apart from the rest. So first of all, we're climate controlled. So the environment in here, we keep it at a certain temperature during the summer and during the winter, all different months. So it's like your car being stored inside your living room, essentially. We're carbon monoxide protected. We have 24/7 automated security. So we have 60 cameras through the interior and the exterior of the building. So the cars are visible to our cameras at all times. We have Trickle charger connections available. So a lot of the older and actually all cars pretty much need to be hooked up to a Trickle charger if they're not being driven regularly. And we add an extra security measure with your keys. We keep them locked in a keeper box, which ensures the highest level of accountability. It can only be opened with a fingerprint, and it takes pictures every time a key's taken in or out. The last thing that we offer here is we do have a concierge service available to help manage your vehicle needs. So basically what that means is I can coordinate anything you need. So if you need an oil change, you need a paint correction, you call us, you let us know what you need, and through our network of partners, we can coordinate it for you. One thing that we can do in-house is a car detail because we have an in-house wash bay. We still use a partner for that, an external partner, but your car doesn't need to leave our facility.
Allison, tell me how the pandemic has affected the business at Car Lofts and what does the future look like?
We only finished construction here September 2019, middle of the month. And we had our grand opening on September 13th, 2019. But after our grand opening, we still had some things on the back end, so we really didn't open our doors until November of 2019. We were gaining a lot of momentum, a lot of traction, and then March, COVID hit, and it kind of came to a halt. Also, we were heading into the springtime, so people are looking to take their cars out of storage, not necessarily put them into storage. So what we did over the pandemic is we sort of shifted our focus away from the social aspect and more just to vehicle storage and promoting our overall space and brand and who we are. Now that the things are starting to lift a little bit, what we've been doing is pretty much what we're allowed to do. Cars and coffee events, they're outdoors, people can social distance. We have signs up to wear masks. We take temperature checks on the way in. And that's probably where we're gonna be for a little bit. And then as things start to lift a little more and more, we'll host more and more events to sort of drive up interest in membership. At the end of the day, we're trying to build a family of car enthusiasts here.
Allison, thanks for joining me. And if you would like more information about Car Lofts, visit thecarlofts.com.